Du Bocasse opened on the site of a former restaurant. Today, the park has 5 roller coasters and a variety of water rides and flat rides. It's a family park with some family coasters, so for us it was mostly just to grab some roller coaster credits, no shame, and move forward. But we'd end up having more fun than we anticipated and discovered that this park is charming and it has some very unique rides as well. Parc Du Bocasse has more than doubled its attendance in the last 20 years. The park is slowly changing from a fun fair style park into a park with theming and character. It has that small town theme park vibe, and that's a nice change from some of the larger parks that we had been visiting on our large trip. Today would actually include a visit to 4 total amusement parks, starting here at 10 a.m. and then ending in Paris 10 hours later, with a couple hours at each theme park along the route. Orachi was up first. This is the newest roller coaster here, and it may look familiar to many as it's a new generation Vekoma family coaster. The theming added creates some nice near misses with the ground and bushes and some of these shipping containers. As you can see, it wasn't completely finished when we visited. However, the ride was still open as the park put on the finishing touches.
Whoa! Look at that for. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Next up was the highlight of the park, Odin's Fort, a French coaster by Quaint. It has some nice new rockwork that wasn't original to the ride. This was added in 2019. It has some fun transitions, and it's overall a good reason to stop here if you're nearby.
It was like bench seats, so you slide back and forth. That's always fun. The new Vekoma is smooth as glass, of course. The theming around it's pretty good, nice rockwork. And it's a nice little park. They have a little bit of everything. There's river rapids, a few flats, drop tower.
The ride-ups are letting us wait for the front stuff. Like, everyone's really nice so far. I like it a lot.
Everybody's been really friendly here.
It's really nice when parks start to put theming into old rides. It's almost preferable to me than loading it up with more rides that don't really do anything, aka many of the recent Six Flags additions. Some of these flat rides that just don't even run a few years later or are already being removed just don't make sense. And this park is the opposite. It's really on its way to being great. They're really trying to immerse you into a theme park environment. 2 small kid coasters and a spinning wild mouse complete the roller coaster lineup here. There's also a themed log flume, there's some dinghy slides, and also a river rapids ride. Always a fun stop, and there's some thrilling flat rides and a drop tower.
Yes! Parc Du Bocasse has dinghy slides! I've been talking about dinghies the whole time. This is an older dinghy, it looks like. They don't even have the lift system, so I'm making Mark carry the raft. Oh! Ah! Oh! 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 Ah! That was pretty freaking wet.
You could spend an hour here if you're like us and want to just quickly ride everything and then leave. Maybe ride your favorite ones twice. And you could stay longer if you want to ride everything, all the water rides, and explore other areas of the park. A family could have a nice day out here with plenty of areas to relax and a bunch of rides for the kids. This is definitely a family-oriented park versus one for adults. So after a very short time here, we would be already back in the car and headed to stop number 3 today, which would be probably the longest stop of the day. Parc St. Paul is like a fun fair style park, so there's a lot of rides and quite a few roller coasters. So until next time at Parc St. Paul, thank you as always for watching, and see ya.